Action!
We're here today to talk about water pollution. May I introduce you, Dr. Professor Vivian. Now, Vivian, what is water pollution? What causes water pollution? And how does it affect us?
It's caused in many different ways, you see. We have these water bottles we drink from, and those go and affect our oceans, our water systems. Agricultural runoffs lead to the death zone of the Gulf of Mexico. Pollution can be shaped and formed in many ways. Even just simply washing your hands can be life-threatening. Here are some types of water pollution happening in America.
Dumping is the main cause of polluting our water, which is an easy process. By dumping garbage, sewage, and oil into any water source can be a major risk to us and to animals.
Human-made items cause water pollution. These items include soap, detergents, cleaning sprays, some mouthwash, and many other things. Water pollution is also caused when people throw trash into the water. About 14 billion pounds of garbage are dumped into the ocean every year, and most of it being plastic. Animals can get trapped in the trash and suffocate to death. The trash can cut or disable the animals. Oil spills also create massive water pollution. Big ships ship oil along coastlines and risk crashing into rocks and spreading oil into the water. They cause animals to die, pipes to back up, and require a lot of time and work to clean up. When water is polluted, it decreases the percentage of drinkable water and increases the number of water shortages. There are billions of people on Earth, so treating sewage is a big priority. When not treated responsibly, human waste can be dumped into our water sources and contaminate the water that is useful to us. About 46% of lakes in America are not safe for fishing, aquatic life, or swimming. Each year, about 1.2 trillion of untreated sewage and industrial waste are dumped into the U.S. water.
Antibiotics and pesticide pollution. As you know, many of our farming happens in the middle of the United States. Many of these farms are close to rivers that then lead to the Mississippi River and feed into the Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of Mexico is also called the dead zone because the water is so polluted no living organism can live in it. This is because of pesticides used in agricultural lands and antibiotics fed in animals, which eventually leads into the river. Having pesticides and antibiotics in our waterways will lead to many diseases, for example, damage to the nervous system, which can lead to neurological problems, and damage to the reproductive system, which can lead to an interruption in sexual development.
For the Clean Water Act and want to make sure that our country is getting the clean water that we need.
Clean Water Action. They are a group that started in the 1960s by David Fleet due to the fact of water pollution spreading in our country unchecked. They help with a lot of things such as the Help Fund and Toxic Waste in 1981. The Clean Water Action is here to protect our environment. Another interest group is the NRDC, which stands for Natural Resources of Defense Council. They are one of the most powerful environmentalist groups that just not only cares about the pollution and global warming, but also our water and oceans. They care how our water is used and how to make it better for our communities by having some sort of way to fix it, or by fixing over water usage. Also, they care about how our oceans are polluted too, and we should care about that. There are some anti-groups, but there's really no name for them. But for sure, one thing is that they are for the Dirty Water Act. They know that dirty water is going to harm our health and economics, but they still try to attack the Clean Water Act.
Dumping is a main cause of polluting our water system, which is easy. I didn't read this through. Did you turn off the light?
Hello. Just go back and then down top. Yeah, like that. Hello. Water pollution.